I gave you the formula for behavior and state of mind and stage of mind in my psychiatry series. It was quite clear that the major factors were the environment, things like food, things like whether it's hot or cold, and then there's other factors to consider. And biological factors were only 0.5 on them. The major factors were your maturity of soul and the environment. So the formula reflected first, it was the environment, then the S for the state of mind, then the other factors, then the biological factors, then you got your resultant behavior. And in this new formula I've given you, actually came from teachers before, from studying about computers and things of this nature, that I was able to put it in this way. But I've put it in other ways in my psychiatry series in the past. So to remind you, I actually put it on my wall to refresh my memory for this particular. I don't usually do it this way, but for this particular video, what does it say? It says the Stanford experiment: training, staging, and producing. Okay, so you had to go through your stage of experimentation, understanding what's going on. So you went to your development stage. That was what the Stanford experiment was, experimenting on the Jews, etc. The countless surveys, and the government using Google and other search engines to keep track of your purchasing for marketing purposes, and what sites you visit and what websites you obtain membership on, your passwords, and they record key things, and they like to deny that they watch you. Okay, a lot of times I make this, I'm high, and I'm talking this kind of way because I know that what I'm saying is going to result in a lot of trouble for myself and my loved ones, if you will, which I don't have much left really. So really, I knew that this is what I had to do because I've done wrong in the past and I've repented for it, and I want to do right, and this is what God chose me to do because I'm the one who has nothing to lose, no wife and kids. All I do is help people in my life, and I'm ready to die right now for the right thing. Speaking of that, let me grab my heru sword so we can all feel a little bit like heru. I almost gave away my position, but you'll know where I am at. If you're in the temples, you know where I go shopping, Blossom Hill, Morgan Hill, etc. So that's no big deal. You don't know when I'm gonna be there though. But yeah. Anyway, this is the heru sword, and as you can see, it has the heru symbols on it accordingly. And it's funny, it's so bright that you can't see. There we go. Bling. There you go. And it's the same thing with the insignias. Symbols. Some cultures write using symbols, and what is a letter but a symbol? Okay, so it's as simple as that. So you're talking about this guy over here. Okay, what did he use? You thought I was gonna stab him like I did this one over here. I said, and I tore that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? These swords, if you don't know, everyone knows that they're two-handed swords. This sword actually is for, right now, it's so wobbly, it's taking a beating. It's my decoration, sentimental value. It was, when I bought it, it was about $15 after shipping and handling on eBay. And I knew that, there was something special about it. And one day, it may save me. So one thing I use, one of my personal training methods, which I'll give you, I'll give you this snippet, little tidbit, is I use gear that's wobbly. I use swords that are wobbly. I use ground that's wobbly, and it could, if you don't do it right, it can mess up your ankles and your footing, etc. In a real fight. But if you do it just right, your balance is restored, and that's why I warm up without stretching as well, in order to throw off my balance on purpose. But anyway, got the two-hand It's a two-handed sword. For the sake of ceremony, I hold it with one hand, like Egyptian god holding a flame as he walks down, proceeds down a procession. You know what I'm saying? Also, there's different symbols to my gestures, but this is really about training, staging, producing. They trained me in camp. They trained me in school. A lot of people took special interest over the years. These are agents of the FBI and secret societies and white racist groups that merged together for the purpose of holding down the minority groups and stopping any subversive movements. And a brain surgeon's son, who is speaking revolutionary things and misbehaving since an early age, drew their attention from a young age, and they have labeled me a gifted person and a great martial artist, a great athlete, and a master tactician as well, which has also made me a great threat. And I'm sick of them treating me like a terrorist when it's my tribe being killed in Nigeria, not theirs. When my people are the ones who've been suffering from terrorism in Africa, not theirs. And they're going to sit there like they're spearheading the war on terror. You're not spearheading nothing. The victims and their families are spearheading the war, and this is a holy war. The terrorists got that right. You got this wrong. It's God against the devil and his minions. And if you're not going to take care of them, me and my cult will. Thank you.